Dilly Dilly.
Welcome to the Hardly Heroes Podcast.
High above the city, they shine in my spotlight. Commissioner on the rooftop, double H in the night sky. For the sidekicks we fight, for the right crosses we throw. For the ninjas we injure, revenge on our foes. From crime alleys to radioactive insects, genetic mutations. Weapon X rejects our infinite Ursa in crisis. Our wars are civil but secret. Here come
The Mad King.
Diller Skillard.
Cheese Whiz.
blaring through your speakers. Yeah, Hardly Heroes. It's clobbering time.
Welcome to Hardly Heroes, a podcast dedicated to movies, TV, and everything geek related. I'm your host, Buddy.
I'm Diller Skillard.
And I'm Sheboygan Shmee.
Sheboygan.
Sheboygan in the house.
Wait, how can
That's
you
a sausage.
say how can you say Sheboygan for a girl?
So you're a cheesy sausage, is what you're saying.
Yeah. The cheesiest of cheese. And that's the low-grade cheese, not like the parm.
Oh, that's a high grade.
You're like Cheese
Hard.
Whiz. Yeah. The bottom of the barrel.
No, I'm not the
Scraping
bottom of the barrel.
You know, welcome to the Hardly Heroes podcast, episode 174. It was actually, that beer.
What happened?
Been drinking.
He's getting a little,
Got a little of the burp alerts.
some bubs.
Yeah, this is 174. It is actually September 5th, 2019. I don't know why I wanted to say the date today.
Well, it's crazy. It's September.
I know already.
What have we done with our lives?
Right.
I maximized my summer.
Did you?
So I don't know about
This
y'all.
This has been a great summer, actually.
It's been a pretty good summer.
Lots of activities
Hold on.
this summer.
Oh,
Are we talking about that real fast about our some skis?
or some skis?
We'll talk about our weekend in a little bit, but everyone that's new, like Nicolas Cage in the house,
He's here being.
you can go to hardlyheroes.com, which has actually just been revamped.
We just updated. We got new pics. We got new things.
Yeah.
Merch up. Go check it out.
Yep.
We got some new things. The merch site isn't completely up yet.
I thought it is.
No, we got a little bugs to work out, so
Okay.
just wait it up.
Coming soon.
Coming soon. But you can find out about people we talk about, sayings, all that stuff. Our bios, which, I mean, my bio's the best.
No, your bio, actually, it says AKA Mammy's favorite.
Because I am Mammy's favorite. Getting Mammy!
I might have to change my biopic. I'm not too jazzed about it.
You don't like it?
I don't know.
You
I
can.
might
You,
want to switch it up.
yeah, you can pick whatever you want. We're actually want to do a photo shoot. I don't know if y'all think about that, but
I'm
we
so
need a
down with
Hardly
that.
Heroes, a fish photo shoot.
I'm down.
Maybe we
Let's-
can get Devin.
Let's get that going.
Yeah, Devin, shout out.
Yeah,
to
shout
my
out
boy.
Yeah.
Devin. He's an amazing photographer, and
He
he's
is.
done other events of ours. But I wonder if we could talk him into like doing a photo shoot.
Pretty much what I want to be is I want to be a Mad King. Dilly can be whatever he wants.
Oh, so
And we
you're gonna
just
wear
want-
like king stuff?
Yeah, and we want
Should I get,
Shmee
like, a
to
cheese
be a big
outfit?
thing of cheese. Like maybe we can get her a cheese head.
I feel like you could just get like a big stuffed like foam cheese square or triangle, and then just not even have me at all at the photo shoot.
Oh my god! Like
Just stick it in there.
Yeah,
Just
in
carry
random
around the
places.
Just be us.
I do like that. Last week on the show we did a D23 breakdown. We did Dilly's beer tasting.
Yeah, we haven't officially named it yet, but
No a fish.
Dilly's Bro Beer Breakdown.
oh, I love it.
Oh, I do like that. We went over the Pog beer that is from Jack
Rabbit
Rabbit
Brewery.
here in Sacramento. Indian Viking is back. That was
Okay, that was huge news.
that is huge news.
Because we talk about the Indian Viking, aka Sonny, all the time, and he was really busy moving. So we finally got an email from him, and that was real
We're
exciting.
super excited about that.
And Shmee is running the 5K now.
Well, that's a question mark.
Wait, I thought you were like backed into a corner and you have to do this now.
I am kind of backed into a corner because Darren, my boy, and Veronica, my lady,
from Project Wish Upon a Star.
they've actually agreed to kind of get involved. And if their organization's involved, you know I'm going to be there.
The Hardly Heroes comes in full force
Exactly.
whenever they're doing something.
So we're gonna we'll be posting about that on the on the social medias. But I
on
did.
the socials.
I'm going to register. I'm going to do it.
We're gonna do it together.
Are you
So-
going to run the whole 5K though?
Well, let me tell you, Dilly, I don't run, so I will be walking/jogging. Jogging?
Power walking?
Yeah. But we're going to dress up as superheroes.
What is this? Jogging? I heard it's maybe yogging.
Yogging? Are you going
It's
to
got a
yog?
soft J.
It's got a soft J.
Maybe you should prancer dance a little
I
bit.
mean, I'll skip, remember?
Skip. All right.
So,
I like skipping. Prancing,
Prancer.
perhaps.
For those of you guys that don't know, sidekicks out there, there's a little thing on the internet called prancer dance. You guys should go check that out.
what is
might-
it?
That's what I
Peak
feel like
name.
you should do.
What is it?
It's sort of like an exercise walk.
Almost like Troga.
I
What's Troga?
don't know.
Treadmill yoga.
Oh, okay. Troga.
Yeah, Troga.
There's like this super old video of this older woman
Oh my
trying
god.
to teach you how to prancer dance. and
I feel like I saw
fantastic.
that on Instagram. I'm gonna look that up. Prancer dance.
I do like the
Please do.
fantastic.
Fantastic.
I've been saying that a lot more.
So for the 5K, it's a super run. So people dress up like superheroes. So we're dressing up.
So I'm gonna be dressed up as the Mad King.
Yeah,
I'll have a crown.
you can do
perhaps.
whatever you want. You can do your own superhero. You could do, a character from Marvel. I actually do have a friend, my friend Vicky, that did the donut.
Vicky Valancourt.
What up, Vicky?
We did a run before.
No, but it's
donut.
fine.
Remember the donut dash that we did?
Yes.
Vicky did it with us. Do you remember her? Anyway, she said she'll dress up.
Next.
So we're gonna get superhero costumes, and we're gonna run this thing. So I'm gonna be
She could
asking
be super cheese.
super cheese. That's a good idea.
That's a great idea.
So-
Did I tell
I-
you guys what I'm going as?
Yeah.
The Invisible Man.
Shut up.
yes.
Look for me.
No.
I'll be there.
And he's gonna be like,
Look.
"You guys, I was there. I ran next to you the whole time."
Right?
Yeah.
But the thing is that I am going to be asking my friends, family, clients, loved ones for donations that will be donated to Project Wish Upon a Star.
Boom shakalaka lock.
Because the thing is like the super run is for a charity, but the registration fee goes to the charity. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to do Hardly Heroes is just going to do our own sponsorship
To raise money.
to raise money
Project.
for Project Wish Upon a Star because we love them.
Yes.
So yeah, so we're doing it.
So that was last week. This week it was Labor Day. How was everybody's weekend?
It was nice.
Yeah, what'd you do, Joe?
I
Was it
actually had the day off.
fantastic? You would
It
say?
was fantastic. With a nice tea at the end. I didn't do much, which was the great part about it. This year, I actually didn't have to work on Labor Day, which
Wow.
was
Right.
tasked. 'Cause I used to be in retail, and that totally
Oh
sucked.
God, you always have to work the
Yeah,
holidays.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I just chilled.
Nice.
Took it easy with the wife. We did
that's awesome.
not a whole lot.
You know, I always have Mondays off, so when people have these like 3-day weekends, it kind of just screws my life up because that's when I go to Costco and I have appointments, and when there's a holiday, it's like everybody's like jamming up my Monday.
Right.
Jamming up.
Messing
well,
up your
sorry
jam.
to ruin your jam Monday.
I know you
It
guys
was
really
quite nice for me.
you clogged up the lines.
Did any of you guys see the Hardly Heroes live post on Monday?
On
I went
Monday?
live on the IGs.
I did see the live. Oh, when you
don't
were
think I saw it.
wakeboarding.
No, wake surfing.
Oh,
Get it
sorry.
right.
Wake surfing.
That's such a bro activity.
It is definitely a bro activity, but it was fantastic.
That word is really catching
I'm
on.
really loving it.
No, the thing is that Buddy actually can't properly say it.
I can't
He
It's
say
like he says it, and then
fantastic.
he's like, "Did I?"
he has to think about it because he's like wants to say
Task.
fantastic, and he's like, where do I stop?
Where do I stop the t?
Yeah, it's
Fantastic.
tough. Just do it. Do you?
All right. Do a buddyism is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So say it however you want.
So I went live on the IG and I was so close. It was my goal by the end of summer, and I feel like Labor Day is the end of summer,
Yeah,
to huck a 360,
you didn't.
and I didn't. But the best part, and I'm surprised neither of you brought it up, but if you guys listen to the music in the background,
Bo Jams.
Bo Jams was on hard.
What
Is it
song was it
Porting in
playing?
USA?
I don't know if you guys saw it, but on the IG, if you guys missed it, pretty much what happens is y'all made fun of me, but Wrecking Ball is on the boat jam.
God.
So we even
That is-
on what? You know,
I just don't see that as like a wakeboarding like song. It's just
It's
I don't get that.
phenomenal.
Hey, buddy, I'm with you, man. Wrecking Ball's a great song.
So we have a whole joke that goes on in the boat, and for the noobs that come on that don't know about it is what makes it great. So this happened to me, and I was introduced by it, and it became this thing, and it's like a tradition. So I was riding on the wake surf, and a song will come on, and it's Wrecking Ball, and you're like, that's an odd song. Like, what's going on? So the second she goes, I came in like a wrecking ball, a person jumps off the back of the boat and just tackles you
Yeah,
as
that's
you're riding.
That doesn't sound
Okay,
safe
now I'm in it.
at all.
It is phenomenal. But so what's
That's
so
great.
funny is anybody new that's riding has no idea what's going on. So like everybody in the boat's like, hey dude, put on wrecking ball.
Yes.
And everybody's like looking around, and some people that are in the boat like don't know what's going on. So the guy in the back's like rocking out to E40 or to like, whatever, some rock song, and he's just jamming. And then like he's like, what does this song come on? And then you just hear, I came in like a wrecking ball. And so this guy that I know, and I'm looking at him, I'm like, don't you do it. Don't you do it. He jumps off, and I go to try to dodge him. He puts his foot on the front of the board, and he's a bigger set guy. Shout out to my boy Aaron. He hits it so hard that it launches me, and I just face plant into the water, and it's all
Yeah.
on
That's-
IG Live. It was phenomenal.
That's why it's
That
not
sounds great.
safe.
It's so good. But to new folks that have no idea, it's the best because you're sitting on the boat. And if you can dodge them, then you're the man.
No.
Because then you're like, nope. And you do like a little side shove.
See,
So-
I would be like a buzzkill on this boat. I'd be like, you guys, this is not safe. You should be wearing helmets.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, that's not okay. So now you've redeemed it, and now I want
So
to
you're
go out on the
into
And
boat
it?
with
that's
you
why
guys, yes.
Wrecking Ball is on there.
Okay.
But it's the best. It's so freaking funny to see it happen. And it still happens to me all the time because I don't mind and I get all into it. But when I saw Michelle one on IG Live, I was like, people need to know why it's on the boat jams.
I like
so
it.
that's actually good because so we posted the Boat Jams playlist on the Sanctorum,
Yeah.
and people were talking a lot of smack, which
Oh,
was so funny.
It was phenomenal. Like, I was really liking it. And that's why I give it up. Shout out to my lovely wife, Michelle. The second they knew they were going to play Wrecking Ball, she was like, I got to go on IG Live because he's been getting so much flack for the boat time jams. I've yet to hear. I mean, there's been negative, but there's been so much positive feedback.
There's definitely been positive. I couldn't find it, but James's friend, James Navarro, Parmalarm. Sorry, shout out Parm. He
Is Parmalarm when you run out of Parmesan cheese?
No, it's when somebody writes in a really long email.
Yeah.
So the Parmalarm, his friend texted him, and he said something like, I can't believe your boy buddy posted this. I'm embarrassed for him. He's like, and I can't believe that anybody requested this. It was like super funny.
People requested it.
And I'm like, yeah, dude, people did request it.
If there's anything you have learned about the Hardly Heroes podcast, there's nothing that's in my life that's pretty much off the table. My life is out here.
We can make fun of you about anything.
Yeah, it's happened, and I laugh all the time because people at work, they'll like try to give me crap, and I'm like, is that all you got?
I know.
I'm like,
That's
this is nothing.
You know what I think it is too is that our family, the Nickerson family, besides Mammy, the rest of us are really we're like
Cool.
mean. The way we show
Affection.
love
Yeah.
and affection is by being mean and ripping you down.
Yeah, it's
Like-
Tearing you
actually
down and
really
Like
true.
if
embarrassing you.
we're not being mean to each other or embarrassing each other or just giving each other crap, it's like, are you mad at me? Why aren't you making fun of me?
It's a straight shoot. And the best part is whenever it's like three of us, two people will gang up on one.
Exactly.
And it doesn't matter if it's me and Sheila on my sister Laura or me and
or
Laura
dad,
on Sheila.
or it's just anybody. It's just that's how we show love. So really, when people make fun of us, we're like, oh, they like us.
Yeah, we're like, but I always laugh. They're like, I'm like, that's all you got? I'm
know.
like,
We're
I
used
get
to
ripped
this.
way harder
Yeah.
on the show than
we
anywhere
were
else.
born in the darkness.
You just adopted the dog. I was born in it.
I was born in it.
I love the dog.
Okay, so anyway, that was
Nip, 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 nip.
no.
Why is there not a parm alarm button on here?
Oh, you took off the parm alarm?
Hey.
Whoa!
I need to have ready access to this.
Dad!
No. Look,
Where's the button?
There's no parm alarm!
you guys? I didn't add it yet,
What do you mean? How did we have it?
but because it's in the old folder.
Way to drop the ball.
Huh.
So Dilly could find it if he tried.
I'd have to
Dilly
like
dilly.
shuffle through a bunch of stuff,
Yeah.
which
But
I can do,
it
but I need
hasn't-
it ready.
It hasn't been added to the soundboard yet because I'm still learning.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, mine.
Okay, man.
I mine.
Okay, so what do we got? What do we got this week? Really, we're just kind of talking news.
It's kind of a light week, a little bit.
Yeah, which is actually nice coming off some really heavy heavy episodes.
Heavy
I think
Disney.
We don't really have that much to talk about. We kind of are just here to hang out, which is fun.
I think it is fun. It's more of just talking about what's going on
Just
with
a
us. Loosey-goosey.
Let's
What's
just,
happening with you?
you know what? Hey, can one of my nicknames be Goose?
No.
No, it's already.
Yeah, I'm
Actually,
gonna-
that's fine. I'll be Maverick. You're
Yeah.
a goose.
Well, but who's Dilly? Iceman? What?
You're dangerous.
Hold on. Shh. Slider, you stink.
Wait, is Iceman what's his name?
Val
Oh,
Kilmer
come on,
Kilmer,
sister.
dude, when he's chewing the
All right,
gum.
hold on, real fast. Can we just talk about this
in the
real
locker
fast?
room.
Favorite Val Kilmer role? Go.
Oh, I got
Iceman.
this. The Doors. Jim Morrison.
Oh,
Willow.
dang it!
Mad
I hate
Mardigan?
that you said that. That's mine gonna be Mad Mardigan.
That's why I said it. Because I knew that was
I
going to be
hate
your
you.
favorite.
Mad Mardigan. I love Mad Mardigan. I loved him in what is that? Wonderland. That was a good
Yeah,
one.
he was also really good in Heat too.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
yeah,
phenomenal.
it was a good.
Batman.
Nah. I can
Crickets. I was gonna get crickets.
definitely not feeling
Val
that.
Kilmer used to be
Thin.
A-list.
Is Val, so Keaton and
Oh,
then
Keaton's still A-list.
No, I know, but it was Keaton and then Val Kilmer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Keaton was the OG.
Dude, Keaton's
Mr. Mom.
oh, Dilly.
Mr. Mammy?
Mr. Mom. That was like my
Mr.
favorite
Mammy.
show.
That's my favorite movie.
What?
That's one of my favorite movies.
Really?
Oh,
my,
no.
honestly,
You got the baby
You
and
have
the
too
blow
many
dryer.
favorite movies.
No, it was one of our
Drawing the
favorite
baby
movies
butt.
because my mom loved that movie. We used to watch it all the time when we were little.
It's a class.
And Logan and I actually watched it recently, and it still really holds up. I mean, his whoopee when he's trying to get rid of the whoopee.
Right.
I actually call my blanket my whoopee because of that movie. God, I love Michael
I need to
Keaton.
revisit that. That's one of my favorites from childhood.
Yeah, that's such a good one. Where like the mom goes to work and then he stays at home with the kids.
Yeah. Mr.
Anyway,
Mom.
Mr. Mom, watch it, check it. Michael
Mr.
Keaton.
Mammy.
Mr. Mammy.
It has Michael Keaton in it.
How you say
Keaton?
Michael Keaton?
Signor Himi.
Senor.
Yeah.
Hear me?
Like a meatball,
It's like a meatball.
A boy?
Oh, quick update.
On Yumi?
No, not
Oh.
on him.
Charlos?
Charlos. I actually got a phone call. I get a phone call. My phone rings. Charlos.
So if anybody doesn't know, Charlos is Buddy's boyfriend from when he...
Bromance.
His man
Bromance
crush.
from when he had to be in Texas for 4 weeks for work training.
They had an affair.
We actually do have the invite. He took his address off it so you guys can see that
Okay,
it is
I'll
Mad King approved.
I'll post that this week.
Write that down in the notes so you don't forget.
So is
sissy.
that why he called you, or
So he called and was
Fill us
like,
in.
I listened to the show and my wife is shoot angry at me that I would leave you hanging like that. And she's quite upset that he would treat me this way because, you know, their relationship is great, but, you know, he needs to have a side piece, which is me. So he apologized and said for how he treated me, he didn't mean to do that. And that's why he called and not a text message.
Charlos, I actually think you might need to send him flowers because, you know, he's still hurt.
I do. I need a care package.
Yeah.
he got cut pretty deep over this?
You can obviously
It's a
tell-
deep cut.
Deep cut, you know, as the Parm Alarm would say, deep cut.
So
But yeah, he called and apologized.
Good.
And
I'm
so
glad to
we've
hear
been
that.
chatting more now.
Because I was surprised that he ghosted you.
Is this your guys' first fight?
It is the first fight. It
It's
hurts.
so public too.
It's so public, but the thing is you know what? The first fight, it's important how you handle it. That's how you know.
Because you know what happens afterwards.
If the relationship is going to last, is how you deal with the first fight.
And I'm really freaking out. His son's about to be born in about 2 weeks. So does that mean I'm going to be third on the list?
Yeah.
I refuse to be third. So I'm not okay with this.
Yeah, you don't like to be back burner. Well,
At all.
It could be kid, you, then wife. I don't know.
I'm cool with that. As long as I'm above his wife or his son, I don't care. You know what I mean? I need to be somewhere in the second ranking.
But not in the bottom.
No way. The Mad King does not stand for it.
You're not the bottom B.
No, not the bottom B. So just shout out to my boy Charlos, and thank you his wife for yelling at him because he needs to know. All right, so sorry, Senor. Hear me.
So what do we? So it's this week. We definitely have some news. Of course, we always have our correspondent Phil Burgundy in the house with us, bringing us the latest news.
Yeah, are we ready to get into that?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Or
not.
Now, the moment you've
Loading.
all been waiting for, the best news segment in podcasting, live from the WHH headquarters. It's WHH News with Phil Burgundy. Thanks, Steve. Boy, do we have a segment for you tonight, folks. No words, no explanations, just... Sorry, I'm not sorry. Segue made.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
So Taika Waititi's latest project, Jojo Rabbit, finally dropped the trailer this week. To be honest, I was completely surprised by the premise of it, but I'm still intrigued by its direction. Disney has been distancing itself from the project itself, even though they're still releasing it on Fox Searchlight, which is Fox's independent film division. Waititi is playing Hitler as an imaginary friend to the protagonist. This seems like it'll get weird.
Let's get weird!
And I'm okay with that. Dark Crystal: Age of Resistance has been released on Netflix. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm pretty ready to binge the entire show. Reviews have been high, and it seems like just as much fun as the original movie. Who here is not okay with puppet action adventure movies set in medieval times, and the subsequent show that has come from that? I'm all in. So do you guys remember the Lion King and Aladdin video games? You know, widely considered two of the hardest games in the 90s. Well, they're getting remakes for the current generation of consoles. Both are going to get toned down so that, they're actually playable.
Hey, I doubt it!
Fun fact, Disney Interactive purposely made Lion King impossible to beat in 2 days because that was the standard rental period for games at the time, and they wanted to encourage players to purchase the game.
That's funny.
Hashtag RIP Blockbuster. Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn finally dropped a teaser.
I'm so fucking over clowns.
The It misdirection was classic, and for the little it showed, it gave us tone and some costumes, which was pretty cool and in brand. Hopefully it isn't another Suicide Squad, because that movie was one giant trailer and was just not good overall.
What, we some kind of Suicide Squad?
Hashtag in James Gunn we trust. And now, circling back around to Joker. Reviews are out and it's been getting amazing scores. Film goers are loving this film, and again, this makes me excited to see it and how it turns out. But I will say it again, like I've been saying it every week, I don't want to feel sympathy for the Joker. He is supposed to represent the worst aspects of what Bruce fights for, and to make him a hero in some aspect, it ruins the intrigue of the character. But I'm always willing to give a good film a chance. Anywho, my time is over, gals and guys. But let's keep the conversation going on the Sidekick Sanctorum, and remember, when evil goes bump in the night, when you have that cold feeling down the back of your neck,
I am the thing that goes bump in the night. I
Yes.
have neuroses that requires a $500 an hour shrink.
call the other guys. Because I'm neither a Ghostbuster or Darkwing Duck. Call me if you need a monster roundhouse kicked in the face, though. I can handle that.
Morphin' time! White Ranger power!
Are those hi-yas really necessary?
White Ranger out.
Philippe.
Go Power Rangers!
No, I'm pumped he pulled the Darkwing
Darkwing
Duck.
Duck.
I was like, oh, snap.
What was that whole
no, you
like
did.
cartoon block? It had like Darkwing Duck, Spintail.
spin tail,
DuckTales.
DuckTales,
DuckTales.
woo.
Tailspin.
Tailspin.
Yes, those
Oh
were
my
all
god,
the
I love
OGs.
Tailspin. It had Baloo.
Yeah, Baloo and his little sidekick.
Yeah, Darkwing Duck was
Let's solve
really
a
good.
mystery.
And rewrite history.
DuckTales.
Woo! Oh gosh.
That sounded almost like the Parmesan. Parmesan.
Where
Everybody get
you guys
ready.
really-
It's no, don't. No, we don't need it yet. Okay, look.
I
Look
want
it.
All right, check it.
Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's
Jojo
talk.
Rabbit.
So Jojo Rabbit, we watched the trailer.
we did.
You know, the thing is it looks funny. It looks different. It looks.
I am actually
Interesting.
excited that they're going out of the realm and trying something different and a little edgy.
It is because it's like you're making Hitler and you're making Nazis and you're making the Holocaust funny.
Right.
Which I don't know. I'll have to see the movie. Like, is it gonna hit? I mean,
Wait, excuse me. That's not your tagline. Your tagline is cheese.
juice. So,
But I would probably say with that, yuppers.
what did we say about yuppers?
Not to say it.
Exactly.
I don't know. I think the trailer actually looked pretty legit.
The trailer
So-
looks good. I don't know if it was just because of Moonrise Kingdom, but it just made me think
But
of Wes Anderson.
It looks funny. Like they're trying to do something different that they've never done before. And it kind of edgy and this like, I don't know. It kind of puts a fun spin on it and then comes back around of like, it's just these kids kind of doing their own thing.
I think the weird thing for me is, because they're making like Hitler is his imaginary friend in this movie, and so it makes Hitler, I don't know, likable in a way, which is weird to think about
I don't
Hitler.
know about likable, but you've only seen that little bit. and
Yeah,
they're
you
trying
only
to
see the
pull
trailer
people in.
for sure, but it's definitely he's
But
not.
also,
It
what
seems
you
lighthearted.
It's very
gotta
lighthearted.
think about is it's the kid's interpretation
Well,
of him.
of course, but I'm just saying you're putting like you're saying you're making Hitler a more lighthearted character, which I don't know. I'm
You
into
could take
it.
some flack for that.
I
Though,
want to
for sure.
see it, but it's just an interesting take, and
Mm-hmm.
and I guess it's always like how long. It's kind of like he says it in The Office. It's like how long do you have to wait for tragic, very horrible things to be funny?
Just like yuppers.
Exactly.
Yep.
What did we say about yuppers?
So,
Not to say it.
so just a few things about that. If you guys haven't looked into it, it is Tikawak-Tiki.
Tikawak-Tiki.
I can never
Tikawak-Tiki.
say his name right.
Did it?
But it's a World War II satire film. He's directed it. It's
His sidekick is hilarious. The little kid.
the little kid. So the synopsis is it's okay. So World War II satire that follows a lonely German boy whose worldview is turned upside down when he discovers his single mother, who is Scarlett Jo,
ScarJo.
is hiding a young Jewish girl in their attic, aided by his idiotic imaginary friend Adolf Hitler. Jojo must confront his blind nationalism. So, the thing is like reading that, it's like maybe they are going to look into like how children are raised in a, environment where they're just taught to hate a certain person.
She even says it in the trailer.
Did-
She's like, you're just a boy that likes this,
Right.
that, and is trying to fit in because that's all they're trying to do. You teach hate.
Exactly. Did you guys ever watch? It was a Black Mirror episode, I believe, where they're fighting these like aliens or these scary monsters. These like so there's these trained military people who are like trying to kill all of these like monsters. And what you come to find out in the end of it is that the military has been feeding them this drug that makes them see regular people who are of a race that the military doesn't want around. They give the military a drug that makes them see these people, they're real people, as monsters. But they're really not monsters. They're just a race of people that they want to get rid of.
Ooh.
So it's kind of an interesting episode because it is a kind of thing where you just teach this constant, brainwashing to make you believe that if someone's different from you, that they should be eliminated. So it's kind of, I don't know. I think it'll be a cool thing to see how it plays out.
Yeah. Next, did you guys want to talk about Dark Crystal?
I would love to talk about Dark Crystal because I did indeed watch an episode of Dark Crystal.
So,
brother,
can I do a little bit before this? So I had met up with a person that's kind of been a little angry lately, a little mean per se. Met up with a person we all know as the name of Creighton.
Oh, gosh.
Creighton.
And I
if
saw
you guys
him
haven't, if you don't know who Creighton is,
go to the Hardly Heroes Sanctorum.
and you could
Not Clayton,
probably
though.
get in an internet fight with him.
And so I gave him a little hard time. I was like, hey, what's going on in the Sanctorum? And shout out to his lovely girlfriend, Mel.
Love
and she's
Mel.
like, yeah, he's been on a little bit of a tear. And she's like, I told him, like, hey, tone it down. He's like, it's not my fault that people can't take a joke and this is what I'm doing. I'm like, no, you're coming off a little Creighton-ish. And he was like, I'm just joking around, like having fun. And I was like, I highly doubt it. So me and Mel ganged up on him. So you guys know, Hardly Heroes Sanctorum, we got your back.
Yeah, we got you. We're
looking.
keeping tabs on Creighton.
But-
We got to keep a leash on him.
Creighton and Mel have been binging it hardcore because it came out, I believe, Friday. And so they were already halfway through it. Sister's picking her nose over there, which is
Digging for
disgusting.
gold.
Got me distracted. She is about knuckle deep
All up in there.
there. Knuckle deep. Think
Hey.
about how far knuckle is for you people.
But also, realize that they can say anything they want, you guys, because you can't see.
You heard it. It's like,
Finger deep.
yeah, knuckle deep, just really in there. So they said they had already been binging it. He couldn't stop talking about it, and I told him, I was like, you're giving this the real big push. It better be good. And I was really actually surprised how much money they put into this show with how good the puppets look.
The puppets, I love puppets. I love animatronics. The CG, you get so overloaded with it. And I feel like when they do so much CG, you just feel like you're watching an animated film. And like, I was kind of talking with Parm about this, is that like, if Kermit or something or the Muppets were a cartoon, it's not the same, right? Puppets really do make you feel different when you're watching it. It makes it feel real, and it makes you have more of a connection and an emotional connection.
One, the
agreed.
first one was awesome, and I didn't know how well it was going to be. I'm like, is this going to be like, and obviously it's way different, but like Team America where they're using,
Oh my gosh.
like they're not
Puppets.
puppets.
Like a-
Yeah, no, they're
But
just
they're
Like,
like
puppeteers.
string.
Or,
Yeah.
they're on strings.
They're
Oh,
on
yeah,
strings. So
yeah.
you're like, is it going to be more of like that? But this was like all in. Like I was like, I can't believe how good this looks. And I would catch myself trying
I
to
know.
find like spots where you were like, this doesn't look that good. And I was like, actually, they did their homework. Like it looks.
I actually want to look into really like what the production was, because some of it is
I want a behind the scenes.
Some of
Like
it
I
is
would
CG.
watch this.
some of it is like some of the when they expand out, that's CG, right?
I don't know. That's why I want to see
I want
behind
to look
the
into
scenes.
it because it seems like some of the grander schemes are CG, but when you're
imagine,
when
yeah.
you're in the character stuff, or one-on-one with the characters, that's all puppet.
It's so.
It's so good, and
And
the
so it's
puppets are so cute.
It's a prequel to Dark Crystal, so
Oh,
it's
okay.
before the crystal is cracked.
Okay, yeah.
So it's really fun to see like the
It is,
before
yeah.
story of it all, and it's just come out on Netflix. I haven't finished it yet, and I'm not gonna lie, it's really hard to watch because Michelle is not in.
She's not in it.
no.
You know what's funny?
It's
This
hard
is,
to be.
I don't know
haven't
if you
seen
know,
the-
but Working Moms came out, so she's all in on
I don't
that.
watch that. This is not a
Really?
spoiler
I'm
alert.
surprised.
This is not a spoiler alert, but the what are the skeekles, or what are they called? The
Skeezers?
skeezers. What are
No,
they
I
called,
just
buddy?
made that up.
Come on,
I didn't make it
Figure
up.
I
it
can't
out.
remember.
figure it out.
Anyway, they're like these weird kind of bird things or whatever that are guard. Just tell me what
No,
it
just
is.
keep going. This is
Anyway.
grade A good.
This
content.
is how you get the goods.
Yeah.
Right
So,
here. Yeah. Just
anyway,
keep going.
Yeah, we're like flop out there,
it
fish.
rolling.
Yeah.
There's one that has like a nasal problem,
Oh, and the mucus.
and she has constant mucus coming out of her nose, and it's like. The thing is it's not CG, okay? There's real mucus on this puppet, and it's freaking disgusting, and it's so
grody.
cool. It's so cool.
It's fun. It's just a fun watch. Like, it definitely brings me back to being a kid and all that type of stuff, so I really like it.
I think it's so cool. I love it. I'm into it so much.
So it's a series, right? How many episodes do we have on this?
I believe it's 10.
10 episodes, and
They're an hour long, though.
Oh, okay.
they are, honestly, I almost
Nice.
didn't make it through the first episode because it's really long.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely keeps your interest, but I was trying to watch it at night, and I was
I know,
getting
that's
kinda
where I
sleepy.
struggle, too.
But, so are they going to make more
I'm hoping.
seasons?
I'm hoping, because it's
Probably
fun.
if it does well. Probably
Yeah.
greenlight another one.
It did hit.
Did it hit?
Oh,
It's a
it
hitter?
hit. It's a hitter.
It's
Okay.
They hit it out of the port.
because that's literally all we care about is if Buddy thinks it hit.
Well, I mean, why wouldn't you? I mean, my word is gold.
So what else we got? We got Birds of Prey, which is like whatever. I don't know. I mean, how do we feel about that? Do you guys even want to see it?
I don't really care about that.
Nope.
Yeah, it's not really in my area. Lion King and Aladdin. Do you play those games, Dilly? Since
Actually,
you're a
when he
resident-
mentioned that, yes, I didn't play the
You
Lion
are
King.
our video game expert.
resident video game expert.
Yeah, okay, I like that. But I did play Aladdin, and it was horde,
It really was.
super horde. Yeah,
Which is so funny to think of that. It's like, why would you make Aladdin so hard?
right. But
Because
I
they wanted
remember
people
was
to buy
bad.
it instead of renting it.
Well,
Like
no,
you said.
yeah,
It's like
I
a
mean,
nice like side scroll. Or I don't know if it was a side scroller, but it's definitely like a platformer style game. But it was horde.
So you never played Lion King though?
I didn't play Lion King. Nope.
So last thing that Philippe talked about, the Joker. We watched the trailer right before we started the show.
Who wants to go first?
So I'll go. The thing is that as everybody knows, and if you guys don't know, I do not like scary movies. And this movie, I know it's not meant to be a scary movie, but Joaquin Phoenix does such a phenomenal job of being so goddamn creepy.
Right.
It's hard for me to watch. He scares me. He really scares me.
And you can tell he's like really dedicated himself to this role. The second trailer,
really has.
I'm like even more in. I know it's gonna be
It's gonna be good.
super good.
It's gonna be good because you know when I'm so sorry that I'm forgetting his name. The Joker. The
What do you
one and
mean?
only Joker.
Jack Nicholas.
No,
Oh,
Come
come
on.
on. Flop here,
oh,
fish.
you guys.
Flop.
I am
yeah.
having such brain farts.
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger, you know, he really like, I mean, he actually, I feel like it was like damaging to his like soul when he went so deep into that character. I feel like Joaquin Phoenix is like is an actor like that where he takes on actual damage.
He's a method actor, and especially you can see how much weight he lost for the movie. His laugh is
it's
phenomenal.
It's so scary.
The only part, not gonna lie,
What?
not into is
I know him having that girlfriend.
No,
Oh.
well, the girlfriend's kind of weak. Is Al Pacino? Or
He's kind of
No.
no, sorry,
Robert De
the other
Niro.
one.
Robert De
De
Niro.
Niro.
That they did like the de-aging thing on him. He does not look like that anymore.
Oh. You know,
And it's
You think
more
they
of
did?
just definitely looks like it. He don't look like that.
Yeah,
Because he's
now.
playing like a talk show host,
Right,
in
like
the
a
second
Johnny
trailer,
Carson
if you guys haven't
type.
seen
It's
it.
kind of like I get you're trying to get big name actors in it, but I was like,
I don't know. I'll have to see it. 'cause
but I don't know how big it is, and I'm definitely on the side of Philippe. Is I don't want to side with the Joker. I kind of like that it was his backstory was mysterious,
I don't know.
but every time I see him laugh, it gets me right back in because his laugh is phenomenal.
But I don't know what is so wrong about because the thing is like understanding how a villain became a villain is part of the whole
But
thing.
that's what's so mysterious about Joker is you don't know. Nobody knew how old he was or what happened to him or how he became this way. He's just this idea and just like he has no regard and cares about nothing, and that's what makes him such a phenomenal villain.
I think I understand totally where you guys are coming from, but I think that because it's been so long, the Joker has been so mysterious, if you're gonna do it, you better do it right. And I think it seems like they've done it right.
Well, perfect.
It sure looks like it.
The perfect example is you talk about Heath Ledger being the best Joker, right?
Correct.
When he does the scars, he gives you a different explanation at each time. You don't really know what's going on with him,
right?
Because he's only showing you what he wants to see. This is showing you everything of what got him to this point.
Well, you know what? I just had another thought. So the Joker has been done by a few people, and
Yes.
it's been done okay. I mean, obviously, it's been done very well by Heath Ledger. I think Jack Nicholson also.
Well, all right. For the time for what Jack Nicholson did was great.
No, what Jack Nicholson did at the time was great. Heath Ledger, of course, really set the bar and made it great. But the Joker has been done enough that it's kind of like, okay, are we just gonna keep doing it, or should we just kind of like do this origin story, do it right, and then kind of end it? Let Joker live in infamy as these characters.
Well, no,
do we need to keep doing it?
Jared Leto has done the Joker too,
And exactly. And was it?
and he's gonna
Did
do
it
it
hit?
again.
He
No,
turfed
and
out.
he's gonna do it again.
That was not a hitter.
No,
It wasn't a hitter, but I'm just
a big old swing and a miss.
basically what I'm saying is that like Joker has been done so well with Heath Ledger. Let's end it. Let's figure out where he came from.
But that's what
Let's
makes it
tie it up with a bow and kind of move on to another one.
But that's what's so great about it is you've had so many people do it, and that there is no origin story. It makes it easy to believe. Where you're talking about a Spider-Man movie where everybody's like, I know the origin story of that. There's this mysterious thing about the Joker that nobody knows about it, and that's what's kind of fun. It's just like what's that show? Gotham. There's this whole just idea of what the Joker is, and somebody ends up playing him, but there's not an origin story of the Joker.
You know what, though? I actually think that sometimes understanding where they came from can make them more scary. Because you're like, wow, that's what you went through. That's, you know what I'm saying? I actually think it can make people
And that
more
looks
scary.
like what we're gonna get out of
Right.
this.
You know, it's like
yeah,
the
but it's going to
mystery
be
is like you could.
sympathetic for him. You're going to be sympathetic for a guy that is murdered and tried to kill so many people that that's Batman's greatest villain and is the top. So can you name the top two villains of all time? What would be your top two? Because people have already done it. But what would you
Of
think?
Batman villains?
No, of
Just
top
of
two
all?
villains of all time.
Dr. Evil.
Well, no, but he's up there.
I mean, Joker's got to be
Joker, of
one of
course.
them.
Yeah,
And
there's
Darth Vader.
boom.
Yeah.
Those are the top two villains of all time.
Yeah, and you know where.
But before they made the prequels, which everybody hates, you didn't know Darth Vader's really.
Yeah, but
you
we're-
knew that he was Anakin and he was the chosen one, but nobody knew his backstory,
Yeah,
and
but-
he was this phenomenal villain.
No, but Lucas wrote all of that beforehand. He was always
But
going to
when
release
the
that.
movie came out, nobody really knew his origin story in the beginning. You knew he was Anakin, but there wasn't a movie that was just saying, oh, this is his origin story, go and watch it. And he was one of the best villains of all time. Same with Joker. And now you're making an origin story, and I think the diehard fans are
I
kind
know.
of like,
The
hey,
thing
you
is
can take it
I
or leave it.
100% understand where you're coming from, but from my point of view, it's just
Real quick, this is what you would say.
real quick.
Real quick though.
Real quick is just that I think what they're getting, it's just like people aren't probably born bad. They're not
Of course
typically.
not.
So the thing is that understanding where a villain came from, even if you have sympathy for them, that's not a bad thing.
In this case, I feel it is, sister.
Dilly.
You guys can keep going if you want.
No,
I'm just
No, I'm
enjoying
beating this to death. I just feel like the true
I
fan.
feel like I've said what
Ooh,
I don't know. Like
believe.
I'm excited about the movie. I want to see
Believe.
it. I
So-
don't mind having a
Believe.
backstory.
So you're fine with having an origin story.
yeah, I'm totally
I'm
down
sorry.
with it.
Can I ask some of our correspondents?
Hold on.
Can you put a poll up on the Hardly
Oh,
Heroes
yeah, that's a good
Sanctorum
idea.
of who wants to see the origin and who wants to know his origin and who doesn't?
Right. Because the thing is the origin
Correspondent.
story has been made, so
And we haven't even
You
seen
know
the
you're
movie
gonna
yet.
see
We
it.
don't know how
I'm
much they're
seeing it
gonna
regardless.
give away about his backstory. I mean,
I know.
obviously a
A
lot,
lot.
but
He's got a girlfriend.
what's funny is that we have so much to say about a movie that we haven't even seen
right.
yet.
So give it,
Well,
let it come
because
out,
he's-
and then we can trash it.
He's one of the most iconic villains of all
no,
time.
I know. I get it. I get it.
Correspondent.
But
Well, don't.
so anyway, moving on. That took a chunk.
That was a big thing.
yeah.
I'm down to jump into the.
What?
To the what?
We can either do. All right, so I got two things.
Okay.
We can either do the between the two ferns,
Oh yeah.
or jump into the sidekick Mayo.
Oh no, we have other thing. We definitely have to talk
All
about.
right, let's get through
Why
it.
don't we talk about the ferns real quick?
You want to talk about the fern alert?
Okay, so the
quick.
Fern Alerns. I'm so excited about this. I actually didn't know until I got my packet today that there was going to be Between Two Ferns, the movie.
Yes.
So-
Super
so Dilly,
excited
please.
about that.
Dilly
Please give
dilly.
us some
Well,
backstory on this.
Yeah, so that's from God, what is it? God, I'm like drawing a blank all of a sudden. But
Funny or Die?
Yeah, Funny or Die. So it's Zach Galifianakis. He's got two ferns. He has random guests, and the episodes are really short,
Right.
And they can be like super random. Just
So
we just
random.
watched one with Will Ferrell, which was great.
Where
His
they were
thing is
feeding each
to
other
make-
fruit and
Right,
eating it out of each other's mouths.
just random stuff. Like
It's-
every episode is different, but they're all really funny.
And it's meant to be like uncomfortable interviews.
Oh, it's
and
totally
just this
super awkward.
kind of
Yep.
like stuff that would never happen that they would edit out, where they just kind of like keep going.
Right.
Very cheesy effects and stuff like that.
Yeah, like the just the
Their sponsors like
right. The
come down
sponsors
on
are
strings.
funny. The kind of what's it called when the name of it, the
Yeah,
graphics
so
of
like,
it.
yeah,
are
that's what I'm saying.
super
It's very
It's
bad.
like
cheap.
8-bit graphics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very cheap.
So
and
if you
just-
haven't seen the show, definitely check it out. But it's supposed to be bad and funny and awkward.
Yeah,
So
no, it's the
I'm
purpose
actually
of it.
I'm interested to see how the movie goes because how much are they going to spend on this? The list, Dilly, of the cameos that are going to be in it.
Yeah,
Is
that's what I was
insane.
just looking for actually.
Do you see it?
Cumberbatch.
So we've got we have Brie Larson, Cumberbatch, John Hamm, David Letterman, Peter Dinklage, Paul Rudd, Tiffany Haddish, Keanu, Jason Schwartzman, Adam Scott, John Cho, Chance the Rapper's up in there, Rashida Jones, Haley Steinfeld, John Legend, Chrissy Teigen, Tessa Thompson. So there's all kinds of.
I mean, so that's the
Is
thing.
celebs up in
is
there.
there somebody that's not in there that you would want to see?
I don't know because my
John C.
fa-
Riley would have been maybe nice in there.
or John Cena or
John-
The Rock.
That would've
What
been-
about The Rock?
The Rock would be fun. I was more thinking like Chris Pratt would be really
Yeah.
funny
Or
because he's just like
or Chris Evans. You know what's funny about Chris Evans is he's hilarious, but because he plays.
Did you ever see him in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World?
I did see that movie.
Oh, it's so.
But what's
his-
funny is because he's so, he plays Captain America, so he has to be really kind of like, serious and
This
really
is
good.
America's ass.
But he's so funny.
Oh yeah.
I actually would love
But
to see
that's
him in
where I
this.
think that's why he wanted to retire the role of Captain America, because he's like, I want to do more funny stuff and do different stuff because he's.
I don't want to be just typecast.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
Captain
because
America.
Thor got to be really funny. Of course, Star-Lord got to be funny,
But
but
you
Captain
can't do that
America's
with Cap.
never. No, you can't do that with Cap.
He's,
I mean, he's got some funny parts in there, but
I
yeah,
mean,
he
he
can't
does,
go
but
like Thor.
But
on
it's
it.
funny in a way that is Captain America funny, which is like the fact that he says "ass." You're like, Captain America said that.
yeah, where it's like, yeah, watch your language.
Exactly. But I think so. Between Two Ferns, the thing is like making a movie of it. How is it gonna translate? Because it's so
I
low
think
budget.
it's gonna more be like a mockumentary
Yeah.
of just him like trying to get this show up and going and like the trials and tribulations.
Well,
of
and it
them.
obviously has a decent budget if it has all of these cameos in it, right?
I mean, at the same time, you can even tell in the Will Ferrell one that it's going to be small cameos. Nobody's going to really be like a lead with him or like a co-star. It's just going to be fun cameos, which people are into. Like, I don't know if you guys remember when Anchorman 2 came out. That had the longest list of cameos, but they were 5 seconds.
Right.
But it made it fun, and those people like that kind of stuff because it's something fun out of the box where they just get to do something goofy. I was going to say,
like, do people, when they do stuff like this, because Zach Galifianakis is pretty big, do they even have to pay these huge actors a lot of money to do something like this? Because it's kind of like, is it more of like a, like
you're doing a favor for your
kind of like
friend?
Yeah, we're all kind of at the same level. I just want to make something kind of fun.
Make no mistake about it. They're getting that money.
Yeah, that's true.
They might get a little bit, but I'm talking about if it's something small, maybe it's more like, hey, we'll give you a little bit, but you're only going to be there for one day. So one day is really nothing. It's just more of, hey, can we fit you into this? And they're like, yeah, we can get you in. So it's 1 day shoot, you're in and out. Mm-hmm. But if it's like straight up, you're going to be on set for 2 weeks.
You're
right.
Like,
oh, okay, never mind. We got to pay this fool.
Mm-hmm.
But,
I think it's going to be fun.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'm
going to
be a gas.
I actually think, Buddy, you should
be fantastic.
You should watch some more Between Two Ferns.
Yes.
Because my favorite episode is with Barack Obama.
Oh, yeah.
It's so, because, Barack Obama, for one, he's hella funny, but he's also like super serious on the episode. And it's just like, it's really funny.
By the way,
real quick,
I'm changing.
It better be real quick.
There is something that's been said on the show that we need to know if it's going to happen. Something comes out this weekend, Dilly. A movie.
What it is. Comes out tonight.
Wait,
it's playing right now.
It's playing right now.
Right now.
You can go see it.
I want to.
Are you going to go see it?
Oh, God.
I want to see
dark.
You guys,
in the dark.
I want to see it.
I'm so scared.
I just want
I know the correspondent has reached out. He's down to go. Nobody really else came to the table, but I want to put, I feel like we all should go and see that.
I was thinking,
can we go like a Sunday day?
No, Sunday
I don't want to
day.
go at night.
It's got to be dork.
You guys, I have to go to sleep afterwards.
Dork. I was thinking maybe Saturday night or Sunday. Sunday.
This week.
This weekend's not going to work for you?
You're going to make me wait a week?
Actually, Dilly, that works for me because I still have to watch the first.
Maybe early next week? Should we do it early next week, maybe?
Let's do it early next week because I actually need to watch the first part. So I'll watch that this weekend during the day at like noon.
Chapter 1. You're not talking about like the very first but chapter 1
I've already
of the
seen
newer.
the very first
Is it okay if maybe I double down? Because I might go without y'all.
Yeah, you can double down.
Sure. See it as many times as you want.
The double deals.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. You're a grown-ass man, dog.
Yeah.
I'm a grown-ass.
Do the damn thing.
I'm not going to call man a delicious.
Yo, what up, D?
Okay, so
Big Brisket.
You guys.
What up, Big Brisket? That's my boy, Big Brisket.
But real quick, you guys, because we got to get into some sidekick mail because we have a lot.
I keep trying to tell y'all, but nobody wants to.
But I just want to, real quick, so just some other news. Watchmen.
What was that?
Real quick.
Real quick, though.
Real quick.
So real quick, though, Watchmen has announced that it will premiere October 20th. So that's pretty exciting. HBO, dropping it. Watchmen. We're doing it.
I cannot wait.
And that's it. The other stuff, this other news.
October's not that far away.
I'm fine with. So let's get into Sidekick Mail.
All right, let's
Sidekick Mayo.
Mayo.
Who are we going to do first here?
Dilly, you got it.
Should I go?
Yeah, you do it.
All right, here goes. So this Sidekick Mail is from Sonny.
What up, Sonny?
What's up, Sonny?
Sonny!
Indian biking.
Yeah, he's back.
We love you, Sonny.
All right, so first of all, hope you all are fine. Wait, sorry, I'm messing this up right off the bat. First of all, hope you all are fine that Hurricane Dorian doesn't get to your area. It is crazy how Mother Nature can be. Thoughts go out to everyone out there. I'm going to jump on different topics you guys talked about in different episodes. Okay.
Real quick about Hurricane Dorian.
Yeah.
It's
a
like
mess.
On the other
Bahamas.
side.
It's like
Tore
2,000
up.
miles away from us.
It's on the East Coast. We're on the West, but still.
Shout out to Pops, who actually was in the hurricane in South
Yeah.
Carolina.
Yeah.
Burger Man, but he's fine. So thank you. Thank
shout
you,
out
Sonny.
to some of my Caliber family. Glad you guys are
Oh,
okay.
in Texas?
Carrie, no, in Florida.
Oh, in
Carrie
Florida?
and Kenny.
Okay, cool. I hope you guys are okay.
Shout out to my peeps.
Yeah, it's really bad. So prayers out to everybody out there. I know the Bahamas is just wrecked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sacramento Kings, Buddy Heald has started a little foundation thing.
Oh,
He's
cool.
running up some money.
Oh, nice.
Buddy
He's
Buckets?
from there.
Buddy
Buckets,
Buckets.
yeah. So
okay, cool. So people
Good looking out,
donate.
Sonny.
They've
Yeah,
also been known to call me
not
that.
too
Buddy
close to
Buckets.
us, but yeah, the thoughts go out for sure.
for sure.
So he's going to give us his top 5 cereals.
What?
Yeah. So his number 5, let me go ahead and get that
Okay.
Number 5.
It's number 5.
Cornflakes with jam and sugar.
Can we talk about this?
jam?
Who-
I ate it a lot as a kid.
Hey, who puts jam in their cereal?
I don't know. It sounds pretty jammin'.
Sonny, is this like a Norwegian thing? Because here in America, we don't put jam in our cereal.
No jam.
Like strawberry jam?
You've just been jammed.
That actually sounds pretty delish.
You put cold jam in your cereal.
Well, it's already
jam.
cold.
Cold
What are you going to put
jam.
hot jam in there? I mean,
Either
it's
way,
already-
don't,
Have you ever eaten toast? You put it on a warm piece of toast, not a cold
Look, don't knock it until you guys
does
try
it like clot in there?
jam.
He used to eat it as a kid a lot. All right.
Okay, number
His
4.
number 4, Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
Everything.
Pop, pop, pop.
What's up with him and everything getting soggy? Cornflakes, Rice Krispies.
Yeah, all sog. That's straight up
Yeah.
sog.
Gotta eat
yeah.
those quick.
And the jam probably makes it soggy.
Yeah.
Gross.
Get that jam in there.
Ew, it makes it so.
All right. His number 3 are Kellogg's Smacks / Honey Puffs.
So is that like the same cereal?
I don't think so. I'm thinking of like Sugar Smacks.
I think he was trying to
you
shoehorn
can't
in
sh-
another
You
cereal.
can't shove,
Honey Puffs.
You can't shove in another cereal.
No, it's bull.
Number deuce is Cheerios.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, that's cool.
A American staple there. Number 1, Cocoa Pops.
Yeah, for sure. Although
I'm
it's
cool
not
with it.
Krispies, but whatever.
Yeah, it's no
He says-
Cocoa Pebs.
This
he
girl
says-
is Cocoa for Cocoa Pops.
I loved the way it was soft and crispy at the same time, and you could drink the cocoa milk at the end.
True, I'll give you that.
No cocoa milk at the end.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. You have the chocolate milk left over.
Chocolate
All right.
milk.
The Dark Crystal, you talked about the puppets. I really miss the fine art of animatronics, like the ones that you would see in Jurassic Park, Gremlins, and other movies. For sure.
For sure.
True.
Yeah, we're agreed on
I'm
that.
gonna do that for sure.
CG movies just looks like CG. With the animatronics, you
Exactly.
could really see it being real. Think how animatronics would be in this age. It'd be so real you couldn't even tell it was fake. CG is cheaper, but I wish the animatronics would come back into more and newer movies and replace the CG.
I know.
I'd actually
I
be
think
all
they
in
should,
for
yeah.
that.
I'd be
I'm with
so
you on
in.
that.
CG is just it's so flat almost.
It is.
It's just so overdone.
Yeah, it's so overdone.
All right, Shmee mentioned that you heard a place where there was a day that was called Man's Day. This is true in Norway.
Whoop whoop.
Every Monday is Man's Day.
What? Every Monday?
Our,
Woo!
our
Jeez.
Monday is called Mandag. Man equals man, dag equals day.
That's way too many men.
I'm moving to
Mandag.
Norway. I'm moving to Norway. Mandag Mondays.
Every week we
Wait,
get a
but
day.
does women
Hold on.
have a day of the week?
No! Yeah, mandatory mandag.
Mandag. All right, Goat. Tropic Thunder is one of my favorite movies. It is so funny.
That is a great
I'm with
movie.
you on that. That's a fantastic.
Great
He's trying to
movie.
get all of his stuff
He-
back in.
Yeah. Because
You
he's
got-
like catching up on all the shows.
Yeah.
All right, you guys mentioned that it'd be fun to have me run to have a one run episode. It would be fun. Actually, I'm ready to wake up and Skype and be the digital guest.
Oh, that would be. We need to work on that. That'd be so awesome.
All right, if I did, would I get a digital gift as well?
Sure.
Yeah.
Why
we'll
not?
figure something out.
Here's a
I'll give
digital
you a
car.
Smile.
Yeah, a digital smile.
All right, so let's talk about The Witcher on Netflix. Clears his throat. How come so few of you have played this game?
I don't
I'm
play
asking you
video
guys.
games,
I've played it. It is great.
buddy.
No. I haven't.
It's
Why?
one of the best RPG games ever made. I was really skeptical of Henry Cavill in the
Cavill.
series, Cavill. I prefer Mads Mikkelsen to play him. For those of you who don't know, this is a deep cut. He was in the Hannibal series, the Netflix movie Polar and Caecilius in Doctor Strange. Caecilius. But I'll give Henry a chance to prove me wrong. So the Netflix series is based on the original series of books, which is an awesome read, which later was made into the game, which really was a huge success. So the games are not 100% from the books. They are based on the character, but the series will be 100% as it is written in the books.
The book.
Looking forward to it. The books.
The book.
Since we were talking about RPG games, hear about the game that is coming out, Cyberpunk 2077. The creators of The Witcher 3 are making this game. Keanu Reeves has been promoting the game, and I think that he is in the game as well. It's an RPG adapted from the tabletop game Cyberpunk 2020. It's an open world where you can do anything, much like Fallout or Elder Scrolls. I'm really looking forward to this game.
That sounds...
Yeah, it's been super hyped.
Yeah, that sounds cool. Keanu, come on.
Keanu.
Honestly, it's funny. I'm down for whatever Keanu does right now.
Whatevs.
Yeah,
Always be my
I'm into
maybe.
it. Always be my maybe. Have you seen that, Dilly?
That part's amazing.
My baby.
It's like a Netflix movie, and Keanu plays himself.
Sorry.
Moving on.
All right. So I have a question for you guys. Wouldn't it be cool if we could make Dungeons and Dragons characters based on each of you?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Oh, yeah.
Sha.
I could use your characters as NPCs in my world of Dungeons and Dragons. I would love to guide you through it. Maybe you even want to try it out.
Done.
Hell to the yizzle.
Yes.
We're gonna get a little cheese whiz.
Cheesies.
Last thing, it'd be a fun contest challenge to see which of you knows the sidekicks the best. The sidekicks could send a question regarding us that we have mentioned or said on the podcast, and you have to guess it. The person with the most points will be called king or queen of the sidekick knowledge. Nerd Up Bro Down Challenge?
Oh,
Question
snap.
mark?
Ooh, I do like that.
I do
with
like
it.
that. I'm gonna re-listen to all
mean,
the
you-
episodes.
I'm with it.
I'll probably already.
That's a
probably
good.
not,
that
so.
sounds like a good game.
I'm up like 3-1 on that.
But I think
so.
we'll.
No, you're not
Hold
up
on. Hold on.
3-1.
Wait. We're gonna have to have that sent directly to Logan at hardlyheroes@gmail.com. So if you guys do come up with any of those questions for that, send them to Logan at hardlyheroes.com.
Well, I think
Or
it's
sorry,
hardlyheroeslogan@gmail.com.
there you go. That's what I meant to say. So then these jagaloons can't peep out the answers.
Yeah, so we can't cheat.
All right, so I will end my email here. Wish you well. Thanks again for making a fun podcast, talking about a variety of topics and just going off script. It makes the podcast fun and vivid of what will happen next. Much love from the Indian tuk-tuk driver in Norway, Sonny the Bunny, who ain't funny.
Sonny the Bunny.
Actually, Sonny the
Thank you,
Bunny
Sonny.
that ain't that funny is really funny.
That's a good tagline.
That's really funny.
Sonny the
Okay,
Bunny.
look, this is... I know that we don't normally allow it, but, buddy, you're reading the next email.
This better be short.
Are you guys really about to let me?
Yeah.
So this email has come from Casey.
Casey, what?
I'm
My neighborhood Rite Aid manager.
So just for some context, I begged these guys to let me read this because this might be the most exciting email that I've seen in a long time. I'm happy you're back, Johnny. Or Sonny, Johnny, all the other people that write in. But this one means a lot to me because we said it last week and I'm really excited. Shout outs to Casey writing in. He goes, I grew up Mormon as well and have
Here we go.
fallen to the dark side with the rest of the Nickersons.
Woo woo!
But I would love if Mammy would sing a good old primary classic. Popcorn popping on the apricot tree. Thanks, guys. Your Rite Aid manager, pal in Midtown, Casey.
Casey, thank you so much for writing
Dude,
in.
I am so
Casey Scott.
steamed up.
Casey Scott sounds like Casey Kasem.
This is Casey Kasem.
What did he do?
I
Top
feel
40?
like Casey might be made up because of queso and queso is cheese. So is this
No.
really cheese?
Hey, for
making
one, Casey
something
is
up?
the
Going down
one
the
who
rabbit hole.
recognized me
But that's what I'm saying.
in
Is
the
it,
Rite Aid.
if you
It's
think
like,
about
hey,
it,
aren't you cheese?
yeah, it's so close to cheese, Casey,
For
queso.
one, Casey, can I say something to you, Casey, right
queso.
now? When you recognized me and I said it on the show, I asked you to write in to tell Buddy that you really recognized me and write it, and you didn't do it.
Because we
But
still
of
kind of think this
course,
is.
if you want Mammy to write you a song,
And Mammy. I am so excited for Mammy to
So,
sing a hymnal.
I promise you, Casey, we will be getting Mammy to sing
Good old
popcorn popping on the apricot tree.
It's going to be so good. So thank you for writing in. I was really excited they let me read that email. I only had one mishap.
One, come on.
One,
on now.
a little hymnal.
It was like
Come on
two
now.
sentences.
Okay, so this is a new write-in.
A new write-in?
Yeah.
I like new writes.
So this is from Aldrin.
Aldrin, okay.
Aldrin, I hope I'm saying that correctly.
Aldrin Constantino.
I didn't know if we were saying full
Yeah, I
names.
wasn't trying to give their full name out, but now you can find them.
The last four of the social.
Google it.
Do your Googles.
This is where he works in his home address. So Aldrin writes in, Halloween on Maui. They close Front Street in Lahaina town so everyone can walk with their costumes that night. Lots of people will be coming from different places of U.S. and country with lots of different costumes to walk.
Yes. I'm
Woo,
so
woo.
steamy.
While on Maui, you should go to,
Canapali.
Kanapali, to Black Rock, Cliff House, to Jump Off Rocks.
Dude, they have a guy that jumps off
Hell
every
yeah.
day. Yeah. At the end of the
You guys
day.
better do that.
Lots of great
Shout out.
restaurants like Hula Grill, Aloha Mix Plate, Genki Sushi at Maui Mall, Zippies,
Zippies?
Gruey at Maui Mall. Go to the
Luau's.
Luau's. Come
Am
on.
I like the new buddy?
Yeah.
Go to the luau's, lots of them in Lahaina, like Old Lahaina Luau,
Good job.
Royal Lahaina Luau, the road to Hana.
Oh, the road to Hana is so much fun.
The road to Hana is a nice trip and fun places to go check out in the waterfalls. It all depends on what you guys want to do.
I swam at a waterfall, and it's in this big pool on the road to
road to Hana.
Road to Hana.
So the thing is that this guy, Aldrin, I believe, is from Maui.
That's awesome.
And
Monkey Pod, they're Mai Tais.
so because
Yum, yum.
honestly, the road to Hana, I believe, is kind of like touristy, but anyone that goes to Maui and people that are from there all say that you have to do the road
Oh,
to
it's
Hana.
so pretty.
Okay, so backstory about me. I'm born and raised... Sorry, I jumped ahead here.
Yeah, you did.
I'm born and raised on the island of Maui. Oh, that's awesome. Grew up in Lahaina.
Oh, that's sweet.
Aldrin, I'm so glad you wrote in.
On the west side.
So he grew up in Lahaina, the west side of Maui. Graduated Lahaina Luna High School.
That's awesome.
That's so cool. Parents are from the Philippines, but my dad's mom born in the Big Island. Moved to Sacramento in 2010, made lots of friends who I call Ohana, which means family, like James and Jenny Navarro.
Oh,
Shout out
nice.
to Parmalarm.
Parmalarm.
And decided to live up here and build a business on helping families and friends in finance. That's awesome.
All right.
Oh, it's really awesome.
I'll go home to Maui 1 to 3 times a year. In fact, I'm going back next week for Friends B-Day to take him and his wife around. So excited to be in Maui again.
Let them know if they're going to be out for Halloween and they see us.
Yeah.
Tell them to come by and say hi.
Yeah, dude, if they want to hang out for Halloween in Lahaina.
Tell them to get in touch.
Aldrin, thank you so much for writing in because really we're super excited to go to Maui. I've actually only been to Hawaii one other time, which was when I was like, honestly, it was before I was 21 because...
I think you were like 19.
Yeah, my sister and I went on a booze cruise, and we couldn't drink until we got into international waters. We had a lot of fun.
Terrible.
No, we had a lot of fun. Made out with a few guys.
Gross. My sister doesn't do that. Yeah.
So I actually
Yucky.
haven't been to Hawaii in such a long time. I'm super excited to go with my family, and that's actually I'm going to save this email so we
Yes.
know
Yeah, because he's giving you a lot of
A
good
lot of
suggestions
good
here.
suggestions.
Yeah, and I
You should
hope
take that with you.
you got some people out there that want to say hi to us.
I
and,
know, right?
take some pictures.
Exactly. Hardly Heroes Hawaii edition.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have one other email that I'm going to read. So the name says, and we don't really know who this really is, but the name says Katana, a.k.a. G-O-A-T, a.k.a. Better Than Buddy. So I just want to say,
I like it already.
Katana, we don't know who you are, but the name Goat in this show is reserved for Goat.
This is I'm angry about
But this is G-O-A-T.
Right, so this is G-O-A-T, greatest of all time.
which is the GOAT on the show.
And our friend of the show, villain of the show,
Host of the show for
host
a while.
of the show for a
is
while is
Goat.
Goat. So we can't.
And we even have a baby goat.
We have a baby goat. So Katana, we're just gonna have to call you Katana, aka Better Than Buddy.
And that's fine. I don't mind that you're trying to come after the throne, which obviously with this pathetic email, you are definitely not coming after the throne. But that you would even think you could call yourself the GOAT. We already have ourselves a GOAT, and he's pretty awesome.
So here's the email. Dear Hardly Heroes, please keep an eye on your guy Buddy. He has just been made aware that there is someone far more superior than he. I am his kryptonite, and this rivalry shall continue.
I like this.
I like that a lot.
Katana, keep writing in.
Yeah, we really want to hear from you.
Keep roasting on
You better come with
Mad
a
King.
little more than 2 sentences next time.
Hook us
coming
up with another
after
paragraph.
The
if you
Mad
can.
King. Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa, whoa.
because when Parmalarm came after Buddy, it was like a page and a half. So
Yeah, I didn't know how to respond to that.
okay, so Dilly is gonna read
We
next.
got a lot of sidekick mayo.
which
this
we
week.
love,
I'm trying
you
to
guys.
cycle through this
Keep
dossier
it coming,
packet.
keep it coming, keep it coming.
Okay, so
At
I love
hardlyheroes@gmail.com.
reading emails from Johnny. What?
Hardly Heroes.
I'm supposed to read that one too?
at hardlyheroes@gmail.com.
Of course, you always read his emails.
Okay.
Sorry, we're having
yeah.
technical difficulties.
Hugh.
Yeah. Hold on, where is that one?
Here,
All
I'll
right,
get
here it is.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Here
Here we
How
go.
am I supposed to do this? Okay. All right. So this is from,
Jackal Thoughts with Jay Jackal.
Love it.
it's from Jackal, Jay Jackal.
Oh God.
And his header is silence the alarm. Oh my God, stop playing that horrible effing Parmalarm. That is the worst thing I've heard on your soundboard since Jackal Thoughts with Jay Jackal. Let's stop reading Parm's packets. Too long and too much Disney crap. I must say I do like the correspondent voicemails.
Me too.
What would make them better would be to have Goat's sweet, sweet voice do the overdubs.
Ooh, I do like that.
And stop effing singing all the effing time. From Buddy's bromance to Dilly's broness to Cheese's nerd shaming, this podcast is derailing fast. Can't wait for the train to crash and burn and the Mad King gets dethroned. Love, Jackal.
Love Jackal.
Jackal.
I love how he always says love Jackal.
I like that he hates his own sound
I know.
that we had made especially for him.
Oh, of course he would hate it. Why wouldn't he hate it?
Jackal
Such a
Thoughts
hater, Jackal.
with Jay
Jay
Jackal.
Jackal.
The best part is brother James is probably upset because that's his voice.
I know.
That I was like, hey, will you do a sound for our most hated villain?
Our most hated, if you guys don't know, our number one villain of this show is Jay Jackal. And we actually never in our life want his origin story.
Well, we don't even know who he is, but he's been around since like the early days.
Yeah, we don't know who he is. He writes in and just rips us.
He's been ripping us for a long time.
Jackal Thoughts with Jay Jackal.
Jackal. All right, so next up we have a little something from Johnny, aka the Norwegian Titan.
Woo, woo.
Whoop, whoop.
We always love it when Johnny writes in. All right, guess who's back? It's me, the one who voted for Shmee as first mic. Oh, hell no. Sonny, a.k.a. the Indian Viking, you do not get to blame your sweet wife for not listening to the podcast. You have a phone, and you can download it on Spotify. Second of
tell
all, iPhones are quite good enough. even though I don't have one. I like blue messages, not green.
See? Thank you.
That's why I have a Sony phone. Do they make Sony
Sony's
phones?
in blue?
They have Sony phones?
They have a Sony phone? If you could...
Wait, I thought it was like Samsung, Google.
I didn't know Sony made a phone.
Sony has phones.
I have Pixels.
All right.
Boo.
5
No.
episodes you say you missed? More like 8 episodes. You
true.
gave me a chance to shine. WTF. I shine brighter than the sun. I'm the Titan. I'm the Iron Man and the starlight of Norway, bro. I came out of the shadows long before you stopped shining. But it is good to hear from you again. After all these episodes, good to see you still have some sense of humor. Or not. Buddy, you ain't breaking my ankles with those chicken legs. Just stop saying it. I love you, man. But I'm starting to go over to the Sheila and the Dillard side. That's what's up. Come
That's
on
what I'm
over.
talking about. Come on over.
Yeah.
It's warm and
Got
toasty
you.
over here.
It's nice to start a fire.
With Sheila's whoopee.
What?
Your whoopee.
Oh, my whoopee, yeah.
Now that I've gotten that out of my system, I want to say I'm sorry. I have a lot on my mind, and it's not all good. But I'm getting there.
We love you, Johnny.
I can tell you one good news. I have started writing again. Short novels mostly, but they're wicked cool. I have translated one into English, and I was thinking of sending it to the Hardly Heroes.
Send it.
Yes.
It's only a character backstory, but it rocks.
Do it,
Totally
dude.
send that in. I would
Yeah.
love to
Heck yeah.
see somebody
I'm
write
in
something
on
about
that.
it. Please send that in. All right. I got lost here.
Well, I don't know if it rocks in English.
Yeah. Okay.
But in
Well, I don't know if it
Norwegian-
rocks in English, but in Norwegian, it truly rocks. Are you ready for the countdown? Shout out to my man Manny for his podcast. It's awesome. Shout out to GOAT, HTC, James Navarro, and of course, you guys in the studio. Ooh, and a shout out to Dad, a.k.a. Groot, the Mac Daddy Logan.
Mac Daddy? Woo!
I'll never call him that.
I'll call him that later.
Gross.
The biggin' Mac. As I promised in my last email, here's my top 5 movies I watched recently. I got a little carried away. Sorry, must be the mindscape of my ever so overthinking thoughts. His number un is The Darkest Minds. Wow, a must watch. It is from the team behind Stranger Things. And we did check that out a little bit.
We watched the
Yeah.
trailer, Johnny, and it looks pretty
It
cool.
looks really cool.
It's super interesting. We don't have it here on Netflix. It looks like it's in theaters or something here.
Yeah, it
It
said
said
coming
it
to a
was
theater.
coming in August.
Well, it's September, so
Or I thought it said August.
no. But
What
I'm
did it
saying
say?
I think it's.
I know, but what it said in there.
Oh, okay.
That's all it said, so we didn't know anything
Yeah.
more
So, but
about
it's
it.
not on Netflix here, but it does look pretty cool.
So we'll have to do some follow-up Parmalarm.
All right, number 2, Alita, Battle Angel. From James Cameron and Robert Rodriguez, all I can say is yes! Finally, they've done great manga anime movies. Hopefully I said that right. Sorry if I didn't. Love the way Rosa Salazar plays the role of Alita. She is my new hottie of the year.
Whoop whoop.
Number 3, Glass.
Ah,
Not
I
as
gotta
good as
watch
the
this.
other two, but a great story and ending to a trilogy.
Right.
you can't beat Split.
Yeah, can we talk about this real quick? I've seen Unbreakable, of course, because I love Bruce Willis. I didn't see Split because it looks freaking terrifying.
Split is phenomenal.
It looks super scary.
so good.
But I do kind of want to watch it because I love McAvoy. Is that his
Dude,
name?
he does so
Dude,
good in that role.
McAvoy, I love that guy, and he can do characters so good. And I watched in the trailer, he has all those split personalities.
So good.
And I want to watch it for the split personalities, but I don't want to see any of the scary stuff, like the kidnapping and
You
stuff.
gotta get over that fear.
So anyway, I do want to see Glass, even though I know it hasn't gotten great reviews. But you know, you just gotta round it out. You know, you gotta watch it.
Gotta
and-
push through.
Yeah, you gotta see it.
Gotta see if it hits.
Does it hit?
Does
Is it a hitter? All right, number 4, Bumblebee. Yes, finally a real origin story to the Transformers. Bumblebee reminds me of Shmee. Yes, the movie was awesome, but a little
'Cause I'm
short.
cute.
I wish it was 3 hours long. Then it'd be a masterpiece. Number 5, Hellboy. I've seen the
Yep.
I've seen the other two with the master Ron Perlman. Love
Great.
them. This one is still a good movie, but yes, there's a but, a big one at that. Why the hell make a movie this good so damn short? And why is the villain so goddamn hot?
Like hot as in like smoking? Like you're sexy hot?
I don't know. Good movie, but it could have been so much more. Yeah, I kind of heard the same on that. Haven't really seen that one yet.
No, I haven't seen it. That's the one with Hopper, right? As the Hellboy, buddy.
Yes.
Okay.
He was playing his app game, I think.
No, sorry, I was reading the rest of his email.
Oh, he's not paying attention to me.
Hope you're all well. You're still my favorite podcast, but Manny is right up there too.
Excuse me.
That's what scared me. I read that.
We'll
and I
edit
was
that
like,
out later.
Wait, let him read it. Let him read it. Say it.
Well, okay. A split first, I would say, since it's two different kinds of
A
podcasts.
split first?
I do not like that, Johnny.
Johnny.
Do you remember?
Even if you feel this, you don't tell us that.
Yeah, it almost makes me not want to read this email
No,
anymore.
it's
'cause
not that
hurt
bad.
my feelings.
But listen,
You know
Manny,
what? I'm gonna keep reading
as
his
much
email.
as we love Manny,
We'll
our
always
podcast
be
is number one.
San Dimas High School football rocks. All right.
San Dimas football rules.
Right. All right. 3 days until Endgame comes on Blu-ray in this wretched country called Norway. Damn, you guys are just getting that.
That sucks.
I really hope you guys come to Norway sometime.
Yes.
I want to go so bad.
I'm saving up money to travel to the USA for a Comic-Con, seeing how much fun you guys have
do
here.
it, dude.
I want to travel to one of them and meet you guys in person. Hell yeah, that'd be
Oh,
awesome.
dude, that would be so awesome.
Hope you all have a great show today. The Mad King for life.
No.
Enjoy the
Yeah,
Parm
boy.
alarm. Did I write it correctly? Skillard, press the button for the cool song. Okay, let me. All right. So they've hidden it from me, Johnny. I have to really go deep here. What? What are you
Deep
talking
cuts. Always your...
about? Let's ring that thing. You guys hear that? Did you
I
hear that sound in the
something
distance?
in the distance.
Farm alarm. Everybody get ready. It's a farm alarm.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's the Parm alarm. I wanted to play it so many more times.
No.
I tell you, my wife was like, how many times are you gonna play the Parm alarm song? I was like, it's timeless.
It gets stuck in there.
Is it a classic already?
It's more of like wind beneath your wings. You know what I mean? It's just a timeless
Little Bette
classic.
Midler?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, now I'm ranting too much. Have a great show. Love you all. Sonny is the new villain. Your friend in Norway and always listening and chanting your names. Johnny, a.k.a. Norwegian Titan, a.k.a. the real Red Ranger. Sorry,
Whoa.
buddy, but you're still the Pink Ranger until I have knighted you, my friend. Have a good night.
I have a signed
Thanks, Johnny.
helmet.
Johnny, I gotta say, he does have a signed helmet, and he met the real Red Ranger.
Yeah, boy. But I am definitely with you. Sonny is the new villain.
And Johnny, please send us some of your work, man.
Oh, dude,
We'd
I'm
love
really excited
love
about
to read
that.
that.
I hope you send that.
Please.
So, just real quick, but you know I gotta get my real quicks
quick.
in. We're just gonna, real quick, the Hardly Heroes will be at California Republic Comic Con with Colossus Girl in Merced, California.
And then the week after that, we have Wizard World Con.
Okay, so you guys, we have got press passes to Wizard World
For Friday,
Comic-Con,
Saturday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's the 19th, 2021.
Mm-hmm.
And Jason Momoa is going to be there, Buddy's old friend.
Yeah,
We're hoping he can get us a
boy.
line into to Jason Momoa.
I mean, me and Jason Momoa, he told me to kind of keep it on the DL of our friendship because he's a little worried about cheese over there.
I don't think he said that. But
fainting.
So these are the cons we have coming up. California Republic Comic Con, we will be hosting the panels. We have, I can never say her name correctly, Ingrid Delia. She plays Princess Leia in Rogue One. We have actually, this is pretty cool, Land of the Lost reunion. So there's quite a few actors from Land of the Lost, the TV show from back in the day. They're going to have a reunion, so that's going to be super, super cool. We have Eddie Deason from Grease, which is
That's cool.
We will also have a table set up there. I heard rumors that maybe Mrs. Dillard Skillard might be going.
Mrs. Dillard Skillard should be there.
Mrs.
Which is super
Scalardo.
exciting.
Yeah.
Mrs. Scalardo, she manned the table last time, so she will be
did.
selling the Birdie and Bean bags that go to support Project Wish Upon a Star.
Yes.
Project Wish Upon a Star is going to be there. Darren, Veronica
Always fun.
are going to be there. So please, please, please come check it out. Come visit our booth. And then just real quick again about Wizard World. Do you guys know anyone else that's going to be there? Anybody? Jason Momoa can't be the only one that we know.
This is a long list. I mean, we can pull it up real quick.
Right. While Buddy's looking that up, another thing to to mention is that this isn't for sure, but this has just been a little conversation Darren and I have been. Buddy might be in a hot dog outfit. Has anyone else heard about this?
What? I heard a rumor about that.
Did you hear this rumor?
I did.
So I can't the exact specifics, but Darren texted me about there's going to be some kind of like food off, and there's a few different people that are like entered into this like what is the best food at the con.
Okay.
And Darren is trying to team up with the hot dog booth. I don't know. I need more information on it, but he has possibly a hot dog outfit that Buddy's going to be wearing.
Is this?
I'd love that.
Is this true? And this would be before the celebrity panels? Because if so, I'll drum up business.
You know, so
I
Darren,
will put on a hot dog
Darren,
costume.
if you're listening, Buddy will 100% put on a hot dog costume.
You know it. Like you guys you guys don't get it, but I love that kind of stuff. I'm always down for some fun and drumming up business.
So, did you pull it up? What other celebrities do we have at Wizard World?
This is not the easiest of things to do.
Maybe to fill the gap, we should direct you folks to our new MySpace page that is up. You guys should go check that out. We got a lot of pictures up there. You can see Sheboygan's high school photo that randomly popped up in there.
Sheboygan?
Sheboygan.
Lots of pictures of Cheese. A lot of good ones of Buddy. And then we have a little soundtrack up too, right?
Yeah, but the best part I wanted to mention, did anybody see Philippe's photo?
Oh, yes.
Can we get an explanation from Philippe?
Is this even Philippe?
It's weird. It looks like he has headphones or maybe like a dome
It's different.
head, like...
I thought it was the dude from Crisscross initially.
I could definitely see the crisscross
Yeah.
analogy there. The one thing I did not understand was, are those headphones or is that hair?
I don't know.
And then is
It's
he
a
wearing
mystery.
like a lab
It's
coat?
like a lab coat or something, yeah.
I don't know what's going on. And he cropped the rest of the photo out, so it's
Something
very,
fishy.
very mysterious.
I
Our
agree.
correspondent.
Agreed.
Honestly, you guys, I'm on the website right now, and I can't. It says coming soon. I don't know. I can't find it. We'll post it up later, you guys.
Yes.
We can't wait. This is like
We'll try to post it on the
this
socials.
is such a Hardly Heroes thing to do. James gave us all these packets, and then we
fall apart.
We
right.
fall
Where
apart.
is that information in the dossier?
Seriously. So
Where can they...
Where can they find us at?
yeah.
So they can find us at Facebook at Hardly Heroes. They can find us at Instagram of Hardly Heroes. They can find us at Twitter at Hardly Heroes.
Number one.
They can find us at hardlyheroes.com. They can email us directly at hardlyheroes@gmail.com. They can find us at Facebook Sanctorum, the Hardly Heroes Sidekick Sanctorum, which is where we continue the conversation. We are involved.
Give
we post.
Creighton a hard time, stuff like
so
that.
please, for the love of God, go on the Sanctorum. Please talk to it. We just want to talk to you guys. That's all we want. We just want.
true.
Honestly, you can't even imagine the amount of attention that Buddy needs. It's
true.
insane.
It's a lot.
So
Constant.
please just go on there and like say something mean about him. He loves it. Talk crap to him. Post stuff, please.
Yeah,
we love
get
you
it in
guys.
there.
Get in a fight with Creighton.
And also, you guys, I don't know if you're not already if you are listening to our podcast, please subscribe to our podcast so that you get an alert when we download it. So you get it the second it's available.
And make sure you leave a iTunes review.
iTunes review, any kind of email. Please just correspond with us. Please just talk to us. We just need you guys.
It makes it more fun, interactive. That's something we've always wanted to build with Hardly Heroes.
We love our sidekicks.
If you guys leave an iTunes review, we may just read it on the podcast.
We may read it.
Nevs know.
Even if the review is, Buddy sucks.
Buddy,
Well, for sure, read
Mad
that.
King is the best. So, just remember one thing.
Disclaimer, they don't know shit.
You guys have a good night.
All right, guys. Nighty night.
Bye, love you.
Love you, Grammy.